Hello, Mr. Tuấn. I'm Linh, one of the management trainees in Esoftflow. This month, I was luckily assigned to the QA team, and now I would like to share with you something about QA team, including team structure, team cultures, and some of main communication channels. First of all, talking about team structure, QA team is led by QA manager, also QA director, Mr. Team, as you can see on the slide. In QA Management Assistant Ms. Chang, we have total 35 members, including 16 new staff employed 1 month ago. And as other editing teams, QA staff have worked on 3 main shifts: morning shift, afternoon shift, and night shift. Besides, we have a midday shift in case there are huge volume of products. And as a result, we have 5 shift leaders, including 3 main and 2 backup persons. The most special thing of QA team is that our members come from different editing teams before, and most of them understand deeply about the company and production. And you know that each of team in Esoft has its own long-term culture, and it is obvious with QA team. Firstly, due to the smaller number of staff compared to other editing team, QA team is always a united team. We can't accept any separation or exclusion. I found that the team leader assistant Ms. Chang are doing very well at that. She always makes conversations with team members and brings them come closer to each other. Everyone feels they are working in friendly, cooperative, and fair atmospheres. Secondly, we always consider the working effectiveness as the most important things. Imagine that 35 QA have to work with around 250 editors, so they have to work hard and harder. So, to be a member in this team, you must be highly responsible for what you are doing. Coming earlier or leaving late is very common with QA staffs, and this tradition is raised firstly by the shift leader in the QA team. And also, shift leaders are the great mirror for the members to follow or study. Generally speaking, the QA team culture is maintained mostly by the team leader assistant, and shift leaders. And now, I will go on with another part, some of main communication channels in QA team. Firstly, transfer information face to face. This channel has some plus points, such as giving clear content, utilizing nonverbal gestures, and using in some urgent cases. Definitely, when you can meet and talk directly to another, you can transfer your information in the most easy to understand way and express all your feelings through body language. For the QA team, in some urgent situations, the team leader or team lead, the assistant or shift leader, always announce the information directly to the member. On the other hand, face-to-face has existed some minus points. The listener can forget easily the information after a long time enough, and with the QA having the foreign team leader, the members have to cope with a lot of language difficulties. In the team meeting, the assistant always have to translate the content for the member, and in daily, when the QA member confused something about customer requirements, they can't ask the team leader because they are unable to speak English. This is also one of the most significant issues in QA team. And another channel is telephone. This channel is commonly used between QA team and other team, especially editing team. Normally, when the editors make some mistakes, the QA will call them and sometimes ask the editor to go to the QA team, to QA room. Telephone is a convenient way to communicate between different teams when they are a little far from each other. However, communicating via phone sometimes cannot transfer all of the information, especially in editing photo. Listening without showing mistake is difficult for editor to understand and follow. And the next channel is Skype, which is the most common channel in QA, I think. Obviously, it is cost saving and helps to transfer information to many people. QA team have a group on Skype and we are communicate with each other a lot via Skype every day. However, Skype sometimes is not good because a lot of information sent through Skype, so QA members usually miss information and can't check out all the messages. And the last main channel is email. This is the most formal way to communicate. It is usually used when you need to save and review the important information. But writing an email is sometimes a waste of time and lack of verbal and nonverbal gestures. I have shown you some of main communication channels in QA team. I think that each of them can be used effectively in specific situations. Alright, so now I will continue with another part. This is communication issues in the QA team. As I mentioned above, we have 16 new staffs this month, so how can they integrate the team as soon as possible is the question raising a lot of concern. Because they are new, we need to double check their products before uploading to the customer. Sometimes they are afraid of asking the old staff and usually choose the seat near each other. It happens more commonly with the men than the girls. And another important issue is the language barrier in our team with the team leader, as I talked about. Team leader is an expert. He knows a lot of things, but the team members don't make use of them. Don't make use of him. When they don't understand something, they usually meet the team leader assistant, rarely ask the team leader. Personally speaking, I think that to deal with some issues above, we needed to carry out some short-term and long-term solution. Team building is the best choice to help the new staff integrate the team. In fact, our team building 2 weeks ago was very successful. In addition to this, the QA team are implementing an English class for shift leaders and some staffs to better their English. The class will contain 10 students and study twice a week. Furthermore, the QA team should create a team profile sheet which is public to everyone. Actually, we have a team profile, but it is circulated just between the team leader and team leader assistant. So, I think that, and that's all I want to present about the communication assignment. So, thank you for listening.